Congratulations. Season 2 of Carnival Row. 4 years. You made the people wait. How
I know.
excited are you for it to be back? And also, why is this worth that 4 year wait? What are you bringing in season 2?
Bigger and better. Honestly, COVID obviously was a massive impact on, I think, the world in general, and we're all, glad we're coming out the other side. But it gave us the opportunity as a show to take a look at a lot of the material that we'd already shot. And then, thankfully, Amazon was so excited about the show that they wanted to go back in and, you know, like take more, emphasize areas of the story and the plot, build out other storylines. And ultimately, we kind of felt like after COVID, this would be a great season finale, And so it's always wonderful to feel like, you can bring the audience more and then leave them wanting more, which is kind of the way I feel about it, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Talk to me a little bit about working on those incredible sets, transporting into this world. It is just peak neo-noir. So how much fun is that for you to sort of exist in? Will we see you doing any of your stunts this season?
Yeah, for sure. It's a fantastic set. They built out
Yeah.
the row in the back lot in Prague, and it's so detailed and true to life. And as an actor, all you want is a great stage to perform on. And there wasn't really a better stage that I can think of in terms of a location and a set and design and the way that it all came together. I love the show for the world building aspect of it and for the sort of the kind of socially conscious messaging around, using a sort of a fantasy genre as a way to kind of look at like social issues that are happening in the world. And that was one of the great things about the show.
Cara Delevingne teaming up with her. You guys are back in action together. I'm curious to know what it's like when the cameras aren't rolling between you two. Like, how do you guys bound on set?
She's so fun, Cara, and I think this role for Cara was just like made for her, and she also made it her own in the best way. I think Vignette is feisty and kind of outgoing and gregarious, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time, and Prague is a great place to be to make a show like this. The neo-noir world that it is was fantastic. All the casts were wonderful to work with.
And I'm still waiting to find out. Are you doing any stunts? Are we doing stunts?
Yes,
Yes.
tons of stunts.
Tons of stunts.
Lots of stunts. Lots of bounding around and climbings, and we have some remarkable like otherworldly characters and creatures that take hold in this season. Philo is back in action. He's now kind of battling his inner fae in some ways and coming to terms with it in others. I sort of like liken it to like the Joker and Batman as a dual character kind of playing out inside his brain. And I had a lot of fun, particularly in like episode 6, where we had me and then my shadow self on camera at the same time performing, which was really a great experience. And there's a lot of what if audience loved in season 1, and if they didn't, they should go and check that out and then jump into season 2, because we give you kind of a massive finale finish, and it's such a beautiful comment on society, I think, on all the things that happen in the world. I mean, it was crazy that we were making a show with a storyline, a plot line that involved a sickness, a virus that was taking hold in amongst the Fae, and then it came right into our lives and shut us down for 2 years. So it was like it's interesting how life and art mirror each other,
Very often, very often. Okay, well, it sounds like it was well worth the wait. We're glad that you're back. Changing gears just a little bit here. Daisy, 2.5 now. I'm curious to know, how are you dealing with the twos? Some people tell me it's tough. I wouldn't know. I'm not a mom yet.
She's a dreamboat. She's a dreamboat. She can do
What's
no
your
wrong. Girls and daddy's eyes can do no wrong.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a daddy's girl, so I'll take that 100%. What's her latest fun milestone?
She's just communicating in such a beautiful way. It's like she's got all the, what you doing? She says, what you doing? Hi, Dada, what you doing? She's got a lot of cuteness. She literally has that line, and she's got like this casual communication she's picked up, and she's so curious. It reminds us, doesn't it remind you about play? It just reminds you about play. It's like you forget, you get so busy with life, you forget to play, and she's just all about it. So it's
freedom. I love that. It's good to hear that. Well, I'm glad that things are going well and that daddy is obsessed. No, she can do no wrong. That's what we like to hear, we daughters.
She can do no wrong in
Lastly,
my
before I
eyes.
let you go, this week, Katy actually posted on IG. She was celebrating her sister from another mister. We loved seeing that. Y'all are
Mm.
just the best at co-parenting. You know, the
Blended
vacation
family, yeah, of
together.
course. We try to keep it.
Seriously, like
It's for the kids
it's really great to
and
see. I
us.
think it's an awesome example. I'm just curious to know what's the secret to that for you all. What advice would you maybe give to other families who are blended?
You know, I think I always said to Miranda, like, we're going to be in each other's lives for the rest of each other's lives. You know, we're family. We've
Yeah.
got Flynn, and we share a beautiful son together, and there's no love lost. I mean, of course, things don't always work out as you plan, but you know, you always want to try and put your best foot forward and realize that, you know, for the sake of children and actually for everyone who wants to live in a negative space anyway, you know, got to make the most of all of it. It sometimes can be really challenging, but you know, at different times. But ultimately, like, it's just about evolving into a place of gratitude, right, and appreciation, because she's a great mom. Super grateful that we get to co-parent. I've got two beautiful kids. I'm very blessed, and everyone gets along.
And lastly, this photo. I mean, you two.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
this is
Yeah.
why we love you guys as a couple. What are you most
Mm.
looking forward to when it comes to growing old with Katy?
um, the sense of adventure that never ends.
Yeah,
We're never not adventuring and having fun. That's one of our great love languages, is getting out in amongst it and enjoying everything there is to enjoy. So
incredible, incredible.
it's great, actually. She came and spent a lot of time in Prague while we were filming too.
Oh,
She
good.
loves to come on set when I'm working, which is great. Bring the family, and we have like a whole new adventure. It's like experiencing different parts of the world when we work and travel. It's been very lucky.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations on season 2 of Carnival Row. We
Thank
will
you so
definitely be
much.
tuned in.